Hello and welcome to Hitogify. Today we're talking about two much aligned Kiss albums and letting them battle it out. We are talking about Kiss's Dynasty and Kiss's Unmasked. Let's get to it. So we're talking about Kiss's Dynasty. Kiss's Dynasty was released in 1979. Kiss's Unmasked was released the following year in 1981. Dynasty, like I said, it's much maligned in primarily the fact that it's called the Kiss Disco album. It had one song that would fall into that category, but it was also a great song that brought them immense popularity just by way of that song, akin to the Beth song. However, it did lose some of the diehard fans. Now, when that happened, when they were concerned about that, when they put out Destroyer, they followed that up with Rock and Roll Over and were extremely heavy just to, push that point. It seems on the follow-up Unmasked, they did not follow that pattern. They actually went all in, and this is everyone. Gene, Paul, Ace, Peter's nowhere on the album. He didn't record on this album. He actually only recorded one of the songs on the previous album, even playing drums on one of the only other songs. But they went all in. It's the softest album they have, the poppiest album they have, arguably. I like it, but I was 10. It came out. Kiss was awesome, so it was awesome. End of story. And I hadn't formed my own musical taste. I didn't have an older brother who told me this was bad or whatever. So it's what I listened to, and I enjoyed it a lot. Let's talk about the covers. That's the first thing I'm going to rate. Dynasty is one of the best Kiss covers, period. It's fantastic, and I see a connection between the solo albums where they had the individual faces solo, independent of one another, and on this one, they're all together. Then there was talk they're breaking up, this, that. They brought out Double Platinum to fight against that idea. And now Dynasty, they're all together as one, similar to their poses on their solo albums, but together to sort of show they're coming back. The Unmasked cover, they went completely different. They tried to push the idea, I guess, that they're taking off their masks. The one thing that drove me crazy about this cover is it makes no sense that they're wearing masks if that's what they look like. If you already look that way, why wear a mask over top of your own face? It doesn't make any sense. I can't get past that. One thing I want to bring up along with this, I have a created it's not coming up. I have created the Kiss eras that I break them down and see them as. These are the 7 eras that I see them as: Raw, Polished, Super Kiss, Lost, Return, In the Weeds, and the Modern Era. If we go through this, let's see where Dynasty falls in. Dynasty is the last album of Super Kiss, which was after Alive 2. This is a separate category to Lost Kiss, which is Unmasked and The Elder, which these albums just are completely off the map in a different direction to all the other Kiss albums. So we're talking about 2 different eras, but I think it's interesting to compare those two, just as I'm going to compare, say, the first song of the first album of the Raw era to the first album of the Polished era, and so on. Anyway, moving on from there, let's go to the different categories we're going to go to. Oh, looks like I already got a check mark on here. So how I'm going to do this is I compare the albums as follows. This is going to be the overall score. This will be compared track order, song 1 to song 1. The next one is ranking the songs, the best song on the album to the worst song, and then comparing those 1 to 1, 2 to 2, and so on. And then finally, I'm just giving a song rating. Each song is rated 1 to 10 as to how good I think they are, and see how that comes out. It'll all be balanced here. As you can see, I already put in cover art totals. I believe that Dynasty is a 10. It may be a 9, but I think it's one of the best covers that they have. As simple as it is, which is sort of the art of it. Unmasked, it's a 4. I have an affinity to it, but it could be a 3 or a 2 as far as, great albums. I don't mind that they took a chance, and they had a lot of artwork on covers. They just never did anything like that before or since. It's an interesting cover, I'll say that much. Okay, so let's look at the songs. 1 to 1, straight down the line. Okay, I had already marked this, and that's correct. I think I Was Made for Loving You was a fantastic song. Whereas It's Wearing on Me, I'm getting tired of it, like Rock and Roll Over. It's still a fantastic song. Is That You is a good song, but it is not the best song. Although I love the pre-chorus. I think it's fantastic. Okay. This is going to freak a lot of people out, but I don't like 2000 Man. I may be the only person I've ever heard of that doesn't like 2000 Man. And I do enjoy Shandy, although I'm getting a little tired of it. So 2000 Man just doesn't do it for me. I don't know why. So it goes to Shandy. Unmasked. Ace jumped in with everybody else. I know he's supposed to be the rock and roller heavy guy. But he's terrible on this album, and his songs are anything but heavy. And he doesn't even, for the most part, there are no solos on this album. Ace doing a song without a solo, talk about a waste. So Sure Know Something, hands down, beats Talk to Me. I hate Talk to Me. Dirty Living is a fantastic song, but Naked City is one of my favorite Kiss songs of all time. It's not even close. I really like What Makes the World Go Round, but Charisma is a great song. Magic Touch is a fantastic song. Tomorrow is a tremendous pop song. It's a perfect pop song, I would say. And What Makes the World Go Wrong is right behind it. And yet, for me, I would rather listen to Magic Touch, which Magic Touch has a fantastic bridge. And tonight in the crowd, she'll be there. Sorry, I put you through that, but I love that part. Okay, so a great Ace song versus the garbage he put on Unmasked. This could not be. I wish I could check this 7 times. Okay, so She's So European has totally grown on me. Ever since I saw the video they recorded in Germany, and that's the first time I really picked out what Gene was saying. I think it's a good song musically, but it drove me crazy. But now I sort of get, it's about this girl who she went for a week overseas, and now she's all these things, and she's kind of just full of shit. Let's see. So X-Ray Eyes, which I truly enjoy. Okay, this is a tough one. People may hate me on this, but Easy As It Seems is one of my second favorite song on this album. It's Naked City, Easy As It Seems, have always been songs that I really enjoy. I really do like Save Your Love. It's a great Ace song. I wish he would do it more often live, but the line, put it back on the shelf, I don't like that analogy at all. I think that's a real weakness to this. That's the only weakness to that song. Torpedo Girl and You're All That I Want get points just because there's nothing to compare them to. And I think that's fair. If you have more songs, you're going to get, there's more to like. That's not necessarily. We all have heard Hot in the Shade. So this is where this falls. It's 6-5, Dynasty versus Unmasked. So that's pretty close. So that's where we are right now. But let's go to ranking them in order and see where everything falls. Okay. Whew. You know what? I know 2 on these. I know my favorite is Naked City. I know Easy As It Seems second, so I can put those on. I also know You're All That I Want. I think, okay, Torpedo Girl is bad. It's not bad. It's not a Kiss song. It's a good song. It's not a Kiss song. It's a surf song. I can't even understand that. Sorry, I have to look over here a little bit because it's going off the screen here. I think Tomorrow Makes the world go round. She's So European. See, that's where I think Shandy should go above that. Just, it's an odd song. She's So European. Okay. I think Torpedo Girl has to go next because You're All That I Want is not a great song either. I can enjoy the musicality of Torpedo Girl. I just don't like it as a Kiss song. And there's nothing fantastic about it either. All right. So let me just put in the last one, which Talk to Me may be a tiny bit better than Two Sides of the Coin. What am I missing? I missed one altogether. Oh, Is That You? All right. Everything's got to go down a bit. So Two Sides of the Coin go down here. Two sides of the coin to choose from. Two sides. And You're All That I Want is worse than that. Yeah, Torpedo Girl's not as good as that. Yeah, I think I'm going She's So European. Shandy is a great song, but I have been tired of it. This makes this rough. But I'm going to put Is That You? Well, I hate when I change my mind all through this. But I think Shandy has to come up here, and then Is That You? And then What Makes the World Go Round. All right, so that's where I'm laying that down. I think Sure As Know Something is just a tremendous song. That's my favorite on here. Then Magic Touch, Charisma. Yeah, some Dirty Living, Charisma, X-Ray Eyes are all kind of in there. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Hard Times and Save Your Love. Oh, this makes this tough. These are some good songs. This is a really good album, and it's overlooked far too much. The Save Your Love one bugs me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of that one. Oop. I might change this one to Dirty Living. Charisma. And X-Ray Eyes. Some of these could flip. This is just hard to do. Okay, where are the weak ones here? There's only 9 too. That's one thing. See, I like I Was Made for Loving You. I think it's a tremendous song, but I am tired of it. I don't mind it being lower, but just because I'm tired of it. It is a terrific song. Oh, 2000 Man. I just don't like it. I don't know why. I kind of like the riff. I don't know. Doesn't do much for me. Which I know puts me as an outlier. Okay, so now we're going to compare these head to head and see where we're at. Let's go with, I got to come over here and do this. Okay. Naked City wins because it's just a tremendous song. I think Magic Touch, Hard Times. There. Oh, it's absolute destruction. So this is where I believe, even with a longer set of songs, that this comparing the different ones makes things makes for a better condition, because now they are, oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go to our last one here. Just ranking the song. How good is the song? 1 to 10. All right, I'm going to say it's really a 9. Just because I'm not fond of it doesn't. I don't know. Oh, all right. This one, I think that's probably a 10. This is probably an 8, an 8, 9, 8, and I'm going to go 8 here. 2000 Man. I'm just going to say it's 5. All right. I know it's Rolling Stones. I know that. I don't like it. You know, some songs just, everything about it I should like, but I don't. Is That You? I'm going to say is a 6. See, I'm tired of this one. We'll give that a 7. I'm tired of this one too. I'm going to give it a 7. But I think those are better songs than that. I'm just sick of them. So that's where they're going to fall today. And Talk to Me. 2. Naked City. 10. Makes a go round. 7. Tomorrow. 8. Two Sides of a Coin. 2. 7. Ooh. I'm going to give this a 7, but man, is it not a Kiss song. And finally, You're All That I Want is just going to get a 4. So the points-wise, Unmasked comes out pretty comparable. However, if you take the 2 lowest songs on here, that's 4 points down, and we're nearer to a 10-point difference. If you take just any 2, if you take 11, I mean, now we're 20-point different almost, not 20, but a lot. So let's go back here and see where we're at. What is the grand total? And some of these, I've shot this a couple times because I've been playing with OBS Studio. So it's different every time because my opinions change and I get fed up with the song or whatever because I keep listening to it to hear. So, wow, this is not close. Even with the song averages, the rank, everything comes out to where Dynasty is nearly twice the album that Unmasked is. And I could say that. I can listen to both. I enjoy them. I only skip the A songs on Unmasked, and on Dynasty, I think I usually skip the one A song, but definitely not the other ones. But I don't know that I skipped 2000, man. I just, well, for whatever reason, doesn't do it for me, but sure know something. And actually, I always leave singing all these songs. What Makes the World Go Round is the one I sing after I listen to Unmasked. I don't know why, especially the beginning. You came up to me, turning my head around, hanging on it. Yeah, that's What Makes the World Go Round. I was thinking it might be Tomorrow, which I still think Tomorrow's a better composed song. Not that it really matters. So looking at everything today, head to head, Dynasty is definitely the big winner here. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you cringed at some of the things I said and totally agreed with other things. I hope there's some comments and subscribe, or anybody watches at all. That would be great because it's just stuff I enjoy, and I hope you enjoy too. I will catch you next time on Hitogify.